Can AI really beat the stock market? This week, 3 AI portfolios beat the market, but only one actually made money. And you know what? Last week, Gemini tied for first, and this week, Gemini finished last. All 5 of Gemini's stock went down. Here's what surprised me. Friday's winner was in last place on Monday, so let's look at each day's ranking change. Finally, I'll show you the most important lesson from the experiment. If you haven't watched last week's video, please watch that first. The link is below. This week will make more sense after that. This is an interesting experiment. Last week, we gave AI the latest revenue report and financial report. 2 portfolios beat the market. One stock jumped 21.2%. This week, we changed the crew. We only gave AI companies where insider ownership increased in a July drop. Same rules, 5 stocks each, and we added Grok. Each stock has the same weight. So we buy at Monday's open, we sell at Friday's close, then we compare each AI with the TAIEX. That's Taiwan's main stock index. We announced the stock list before Monday, so we can change the peaks after we see the result. That keeps the experiment honest. Okay, I'll go through the week quickly. I'll just tell you who was the first each day. Okay, you can see Monday, Claude was first, and Tuesday, Claude was still first, and Wednesday, the market was first, every AI was behind. Thursday, ChatGPT was first, Grok was right behind, and finally, Friday is the big day. One stock on Grok's list jumped almost the percent of Friday. For the whole week, it was up about 15%. You can see the name of the screen. Grok finished first, it was up 1.27%. Claude came in second, it was down 0.83%. It lost money, but it still beat the market. ChatGPT came in third, it was down 1.3%. Officially, it also beat the market, but only by a tiny bit. Put simply, it almost matched the TAIEX. The TAIEX itself was down 1.35%. Gemini finished last. It was down 6.48%. Last week, it tied for first. This week, all 5 stocks went down. So Grok is the official winner. It was the only portfolio that made money. But here's the limit. If we take out that one big winner, Grok's other 4 stocks were down about 2%. That would have lost to the market. One stock fit the week, the same thing happened last week. So this experiment is interesting. We failed this round, but we also got something valuable. We learned why the peaks went wrong. This is the most important part I don't want you to skip. The problem wasn't only the AI model. The problem was the data we gave them. This week, we only gave AI one clue. Insider ownership increased during the July drop. We didn't give revenue report, we didn't give financial reports, we didn't give recent price gains, and on Monday, we never asked a simple question. Had these stocks already risen too much? Look at the chart. 6 stocks had already risen more than 20% in about 1 month. As a group, those names fell about 5% this week. The stocks that had not already risen much, they were up a little as a group. Gemini's 5 stocks had already risen about 22% before Monday. Then they all fell. Grok's 5 stock had barely moved before Monday. Then Grok won. That's not magic. We just forgot to give AI the key numbers. Here are 3 examples. The names are on the screen. One stock had already risen about 18% the week before. Then it dropped 10% this week. Another had already risen about 51% in a month. Then it dropped almost 12%. A third had already risen about 35%. Then it also dropped almost 12%. And we still have to be honest about the exceptions. One stock had already risen 6%. It still gained about 9% this week. Okay, So a big recent gain is a warning. It's not a hard rule. If we delete every hot stock, we also delete this week's second best pick. That's why the next prompt has to look at both things, the recent gain and the company's revenue and financial reports. So what can we improve next? First, if we ask AI to pick stocks, we have to give it revenue reports, financial reports, and recent gains, not just insider ownership. Second, a sharp recent jump is a warning. We don't chase stocks that have already gone too far. Third, we give AI more complete data. One clue is not enough. Fourth, we improve the prompt. The prompt has to make AI use all the data, not just one number. This doesn't let us change this week's score. The lists were public. The losing stocks stay on the table. That's how a real experiment works. AI can still help us grow from 110 companies to 20 ideas much faster, but AI can't promise a profit. This week was failed, but that failure taught us something valuable. Now I want you to vote for the next round. After watching the 4-week, who do you trust? Comment 1 for Gemini, 2 for ChatGPT, 3 for Claude, or 4 for Grok. I also made a short analysis report of this experiment. You can download the PDF file in our free community. The link is just below. Finally, always check the original information, manage your risk, and make your own investment decisions. I'm G Stock Captain. I make AI investing simple so you can invest smarter and find better opportunities. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!